Good afternoon. This is President Ann Diener. Donald Trump is legally and lawfully deposed since August 8th of 2017, and Trump stole election 2016 using cross-check, micro-targeting, and debold. And we've been working on the election theft of 2020 to identify if it's really going on in the background, who's behind it, and what their motives are, and what they're trying to do. I have new updated information on that. Basically, back in 2011, I found out that Obama's Secret Service itinerary was thrown in a ditch. And back then, the whole debate was between Obama and Romney. And it was the Georgia ones. It was these harmful extraterrestrials that we've been fighting against that basically gave Obama the win, I guess, back then using perception management to have access to my headset with Gordon Duff, and then who went in later on and tried to ruin my job at Wyndham. And later killed my parents, or he targeted my dad and did a lot of bad things. But these are harmful extraterrestrials. I mean, these are the ones that Dick Cheney was afraid of, and Mitt Romney, for some reason, associated with them. And it's like, why do we need these extraterrestrials to ruin our campaign season? Shouldn't we have a humans-only campaign season? You can hear the chirpers in the background. That's the guy who works together with those Georgia ones. And in reality, in my opinion, they're really nasty. I mean, you can hear the chirpers. Listen to them. And they were manipulating Trump's dream states. These extraterrestrials were literally sitting there. They have some kind of posh little sitting area where they sit there and they manipulate Trump's dream states so that he votes against American financial interests for their cashless standard. And Donald Trump would have, I don't think he would have profited even from cashless. He would have gone bankrupt. And the housing, I mean, basically it's overdevelopment. Keep our gold standard and our money back. And hopefully both sides of the aisle can come together and say, no, America's not bankrupt. We have our gold standard and our money back to deliver to the American people. And we need to make America rich again. And we need to have a rich campaign season where we're able to campaign. And no, our presidency is not for sale. It was also found out that Mike Pence had been paid $60 million. The Trump administration had been paid $60 million to give the presidency to the Obama administration. And there is no need to hand off the presidency that way. Our voters should vote for the presidency, and that needs to really happen for November. We need a real campaign season. Sanders should get back in the race. We don't need these extraterrestrials to chirp their way into our political landscape through attempting to kill our presidents. And that's their henchmen that do that too. That Stafford, the agency guy that tried to put a bullet through JFK. The interesting thing is that back then when he was going to shoot JFK that day, he said the shapeshifters were in with JFK. And shapeshifters are kind of like John Brennan. And so that's who's behind all of this financial mismanagement, because they harmfully want to control our planet rather than having humans have stable financial security with our gold standard, and gold is global, and our money back. They just want to continue to try to harm us, American voters, and our presidencies. So we hope, even if Trump, let's say we all keep our gold standard and our money back is delivered to the American people in larger tranches, let's just not pay Pence to not run, to hand the administration over to Obama, and Trump and Pence can get out and campaign against Justin Amash, Sanders, and I can campaign, hopefully, against Biden and Obama and whoever he wants to pick. And let's just actually have a campaign with real election convictions made to the micro-targeting conviction so that anyone can be popular and run for office, and that we have real elected representative leadership in our country. And that should be our goal. Have a good afternoon.